I'm in the researching. Sweet.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got pairs of problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got.
Hold up, give me a second.
It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up.
I'm fucking setting the broadcast up. Texas is to chill. And there. What's your security card? Mine, that's mine. I think in real life, I think the Colts are gonna be alright. Gonna be nasty. They got Buckner and Phillip Rivers. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call me. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide on with it. You see me now. Derek must be watching.
I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But it's, you know, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. This town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
NBA coach?
Taking on the 5-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, these Colts, a trendy pick to get to the Super Bowl prior to the season, and they lived up to the hype and then some. And now they shoot for their second win as residents of Indianapolis and their third Super Bowl title overall.
And conjuring up images of 2007 when they won Super Bowl 41.
Run that Gerald, big old Gerald.
What was it again?
Peyton.
Peyton Manning at
quarterback when they beat the Bears. Remember, that was played in the rain, and that was also played where? Miami. Right here where we are now. And then the Baltimore Colts, they won Super Bowl V over the Dallas Cowboys. Do you remember who kicked the winning field goal in that one?
Ooh,
Come on.
No. What? Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
That's all day.
Set up shop at the 46-yard
That's that corner
line.
speed, right? That's that Ronnie Smith, for real.
Ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first
That's
interception.
like Joe Hayden,
That last one,
2013.
The first carry for the former Nittany
Well,
Lion.
I'm just testing the waters right now.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
You don't even know
we
it comes.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of
I'm not
scrimmage,
sure what that
he
dude's
breaks
doing,
through.
but
It's nothing but
he was doing
3
something.
yards on the pickup there, but
He
they
laying on
only
the
got it
ground
back
all
to 3rd and
fours.
10.
And as
That should've
runners,
been
you
like
like to blitz
20
even
easy.
on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up
Oh,
to the
he's
same
blitzing
level.
too right there. 2 little things. Alright. I see. I got the blitz radar, bro.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson eluding the pressure right. Here's Metcalf. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20.
That's that stuff.
Just shy of the 20.
That's that stuff.
25 yards on third down. They'll take it. Here's Watson, forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A chance for the first score of this Super
Somebody
Bowl.
call
Here's
back
first and goal.
This is gonna be
OVO. They'll get this halfway home.
It's okay.
From the 8 to the 4.
I got about 7 more tries.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Another try for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, I know we're in a goal
You already know it's coming.
But my goodness.
Yeah, you don't know
running the
nothing.
ball
You
here,
don't know nothing.
not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive
boy.
guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Flushed out right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect
It's
there.
been like 2 years.
The
I don't know last time I played
Russ
this
is
for real.
good. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
I ain't letting Brian
This will be
Scott
taken
do it
in
no
at the
more.
1. And he'll get it up
He got
just
tackled
past the
by
20, and his
India
guys will go to
Jones.
work at the 21-yard line. About set
You
for
ain't
this
gonna
next
run
drive
it,
by
are
the
you?
Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the
You
football.
ain't gonna
Only
do
gave
it,
up
are
3
you? Or you
points
gonna
off
pass
of
a
that,
little
so it should be
87
a
or
difficult
something?
hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs,
or something.
they have a tendency to be a little bit loud.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
I smelled that from
His
the
guys will
get-go.
take over
Gas
at the
station.
25-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first
Why
of their
not?
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down carry for Barkley.
I'm getting
He's going
yarded.
to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, here's Barkley. And this play gets blown up.
gone.
They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Ooh.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
You better
They got
better
the
run the ball or
interception, but
something.
very little movement after, and that forces him to
He's trying to
settle
pass
for
on
3.
the
And it does
leading
feel like
boom.
settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of
stick
credit
that
where it's
thing.
due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Where was he even?
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2
Yeah.
drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now here's a throw
About to
right
spit that
side,
ball.
taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
all right,
Give him
then.
18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Legion up. Watch this.
6-0 our score after 1.
Nah. You ain't even seen him yet, but he's coming. Don't worry. Exactly. Look, he coming too. You ain't gonna guard him at 87. You ain't gonna chip block him. All right, don't chip block him. Shit.
Winston out of first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
I tried to tell you. I tried to
That
warn you.
complicates things a bit here.
And
18
still
yards to
don't
go
listen.
now on second down. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller.
Almost got you again.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a
That's
running
Reggie
back
Miller,
of this
dog.
size, of these dimensions,
You got
tell
the
you,
wrong
attrition
one.
does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
we
Maybe
gonna
not
do that
so
same
much in the
thing.
second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Jameis to throw it. He's got his big tight
there
end,
it is.
Fant.
Oh,
And he'll get it
no.
out to midfield.
He
Looks
ain't even
like
hurt,
it'll
though.
start
Look at
wide
him.
Midfield at the 50.
Almost not fair.
Oh, you
The
didn't
big
get
guy
it?
running the corner route, being able to
You better
lean and
challenge
push and
that.
get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker
You
on
done
him,
took
a
my
bigger
best player out.
body
That's
guy who can
revenge,
handle
no.
him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his
No.
quickness often wins the route.
That's
As
my
a
ball,
depend on
bro.
the mark, I'm not
Shoulder
sure he
tear.
pushed the
Oh,
line
man.
forward. And indeed he did not.
That's like
They
2
stop
years.
him. And defensively, they were
I'm
ready
stuck.
for that. A
You
full-on
done hurt-
blitz
I'm-
on fourth down, and they stop
I
him
quit.
short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to
My
feel really
game
good
lagging
about
out.
that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it
Yeah.
just right. Stack that thing up.
I'm not sure anybody could
Going to
stop
the bench
that,
after
for real.
big play.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On second down.
Got that first
And
down.
he'll get it
That's
inside
all
the
we
40
talking
to
about.
the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard
I'm just testing
gain
the
for
waters right
Indianapolis
now.
and also move the sticks. They'll run on 1st down.
Ooh,
Barkley.
you lucky.
And they take him
I was
down,
just- I was
losing
just
yardage
Le'Veon
back at the
Bell in it.
27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
I bet you
Brings up
5
2nd
right now
down.
in this touchdown. Nah, I don't do that to you.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf.
I got him on like every
And it'll bring
one of
up
my
3rd down.
teams, bro.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
He is
Double
fast.
coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud
You done
wide
took my
receiver.
best
You
player
wanna
out
try
the
to get him
game.
the
That's
football.
crazy.
Sometimes you rely on him a bit too much, and you forget the other options that are out there.
Now, 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I just hit him right in the fucking neck. Man, you rigging it. I don't want to hear
Absolutely.
this.
Just
You
needed
got
a
the cheat
touch more
codes,
air
man.
under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
This some bullshit. You got
And
what?
Lutz's kick is good.
You didn't.
And that will make our score 9-0.
You hurt my best
So he's
dude.
been a busy man.
Ball
here
hit him in the
this first
shoulder
half. That's
pad
3
like
field
he's
goals for
dumb.
him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Fucking Sean Scott.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm about to just bring him back out. He don't need both shoulders. He don't need one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly
Barely.
what
I
I
think that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Barely. Nah.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
No, I don't care. I don't need
2 minutes even on
nothing,
the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
I don't know who my other dude is besides
Now Winston. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun. You got lucky. I read that from the jump.
It's his and only his.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19.
That's what happens when you're too fast. You're gonna run around
as a tight end,
fucking
but he
go too
doesn't
far.
run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional
idiot.
And using that speed there to
that was all day.
Nice little game. Now here's a pass on first
Who
down
was
that's
it?
knocked away and incomplete.
That's Raekwon McMillan. You got the wrong Raekwon.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
I got one, you got one.
Sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well too.
And
that's mine.
Intercepted a third time.
That's mine.
Inside the 10.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
What?
Count a score in their head.
Look at that. Look at this. Look. That's all day.
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Buying time to his left.
Ooh, just a little bit outside.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing again is Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit
that looks Khalil Mack ain't no joke.
Before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Watson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Got Mitchell Schwartz acting like
nobody open. Now 2nd down.
You know who.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, 24.
Here's Watson to throw again. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half,
you lucky.
He might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going
Nah.
to throw him out. But nowadays,
I knew he was going to pick him up.
right there, he's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see
Shit, you
some
crazy as hell, dog.
Under 10. Under 9, let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
You fuck.
And he's going to have a
That was
first
about to
down,
be
but not sure
touchdown.
it'll matter as the clock will
Oh,
continue to
dang.
run. 2 yards, good
He
enough
got
for
tripped over
first.
some. I thought I called a timeout.
So
That's
we've
some
reached
bullshit.
halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54.
This might be a,
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Who? Marquise.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about.
It's okay. I'll give you that one.
He goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Mike 51, Mike 51. All day, every
You done knew.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
You crazy.
On third down, Watson being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think
this game don't want me to succeed right now.
If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
That should be like 40-0.
Forces fourth down. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is.
I'm trying to tell you.
19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over.
He done took 3 steps and then just kicked the ball on the ground.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed.
It's caught inside the 25. Damn. A big play here for Dallas.
That's okay.
And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Winston now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 40.
I'm a savage.
Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
That's X-Factor, bro.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass
I read that
like this team
my eyes were shut,
like
to be honest.
He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw.
Look at that blocking.
Free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
That was a turning point. I'll give you that long pass, because then you got the end zone. Be my extra defender.
And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
Not today.
Your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
That's your shit.
To let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, no, because your opponent is experiencing issues.
That's what it said. And give their defense a
little bit of a chance. Towards you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
What are you talking about? His speed is like 99.
6 interceptions. interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely.
Speed wins, bro.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown 6 interceptions
That's like
in the game, the likes of
Isaiah
Peyton Manning,
Crowell.
I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A gain of 11 that time, and the Colts first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down.
He stumbles more than a damn.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's tripping over my dude.
On second down now, Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Damn. You had me with them 2 picks, man. If you would have scored, you'd have been right in the game.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they?
Bart Scott
This will
taking
be
it
taken
out.
to the back of the end zone. And he
That's
is
safety.
out of bounds here on the
He
return.
got scared. You look.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jerome Baker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Oh, shit.
This
Got
is
him.
Miller.
Nope, came
They'll
back.
push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and
better
establish the
draft one
run.
of
So I
them.
think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their hands back and get after him now.
And now here is another interception.
Man, you almost
Picked
got
up
him
by
burning.
Anthony
He's too
Brown,
fast,
and they
man.
will take over at the 26-yard line.
I'm telling you, he's way too fast.
And
He
that
ain't
gives
cool.
him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
That's okay.
A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 58 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
I already got
1
one.
quarter remains here in the Super Bowl.
I swear to God I do.
We'll return with more after this.
I promise
this
you I
is
got
the
one.
NFL, and it's on EA
Don't make me go
Sports.
look.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the
I'm
8-yard
looking.
line, 2nd and goal. This is Barkley. And
got 2
he takes
now.
this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Listen.
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Aha.
As his guys continue to pour it on. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He ain't
And a
going
short
nowhere.
kick, taking it about the 16.
Strip
And
that.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Winston. And the pressure gets to him again.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for the Cowboys. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You took your whole mic out of the controller.
There again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside
this
being
is the Legion of
so
Boom, bro.
Another throw.
I'll give you those. I'll give you those Taylor Gabriel all day. Because I know that he ain't going to outrun him. He might outcatch him, but he ain't going to outrun him.
The number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2.
I'm icing.
We'll be back after this.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. A tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for him today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play.
Wrong way.
It's gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleppron. Got that black cloud over their heads. They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marquise Goodwin, 64 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately,
draft a run back.
Add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the
Taylor, bro.
As he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let me get another one. I know you're going to throw. Let me fumble you then. Get the turnover.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Jameis now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down. He couldn't reel
he
it
said
in.
Double team where?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw, Winston. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Man.
And a great return as they're finally able
Come
to take
on,
him down.
man. Oh, fuck.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
He can have that all day. He ain't fast. He might have put him at fullback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Watson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
He's going to get out.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ely, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
We're in those golden high tops.
You had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
They'll run it again with Miller.
Oh, man,
call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
To throw is Winston. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
And he will get into the
He burned that dude like you won't even want to feel.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It was 9-0 with you at the, 20. Oh, hell.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
I thought he mossed me.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Fucking Gabriel.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jameis again.
I knew that was coming.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender.
I said nobody on that side of the field. He must be going over there by himself.
Now coming up. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game.
And this
shit.
is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, 49 yards.
Taylor Gabriel.
A bit more respectable.
What?
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
What, Taylor Gabriel?
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Oh.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fuck.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And Watson's going to throw it here. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The Colts send out their punter as the drive. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
What we about to do? Same with the holiday. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't throw it to him. Just don't. Don't throw it to 19.
One last shot now for Winston. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts.
They didn't let me watch it. What the fuck? They said enough already.